Hello guys, welcome back. We're going to continue from where we stopped the other time. In our first video, we created a simple site with HTML and we saved it as index and ran it, and we had our first website. This was the basic structure that we used, and this is the very place we're going to continue from. So if we should run, this is what we got when we ran my first website. Now what you're going to do is we are going to add another thing. Let's say my my second website. Control plus S to save, and then let's reload the page again and see what will happen. Let me put it right here so that we can be running it side by side. So I'm reloading it. We have my second website, but we don't want it to be on the same line. In our code we have it on separate lines, but when we run we have it on the same line. So let's introduce something small that we call paragraph. Paragraph is a p tag. Give it p, and then as we studied already, when you open a tag you close it, and the closing tag for paragraph is the same p closing tag. Then let's tag the second sentence as well. We open it with a p, and then we are closing it. Good. Now let's save it and run it here again and see. Then boom, we have it. They are on separate lines. They are on separate lines. Okay, then we want to also add something we call a heading, which is the h tag. We have h1 here, and then a closing tag of another h1. And inside the closing, opening and closing tag, let's say the website. The website. There should be a heading. And let's run it now and see. You see it is a heading. The website. Now we used h1. How about using h2? Let's use h2 and see the difference. h2. The websites again. And now let's run it. You see this is equally a heading, but it is smaller in size than the h1. This is more like a subheading. So the h1 is huge, the h2 is less, h3 will be less, in that order. So, and you can see because it is heading, it is in a bold text, unlike the paragraph, which is just what we typed. But the paragraph can also be boldened if we want it that way. That is under the formatting. We can introduce another tag, bold tag, within the paragraph, which is B. And now let's run it and see if it will become bold. As we see, my first website is now bold. It is bold. And let's do a little pattern with the second website. Let's italize it. Let's use I, and then we close the italic tag, save it, then we can run. See, it has been italicized. I hope it is clear. It has been italicized. And there are other formatting tools like strong, bold, emphasize. We are going to treat all of these, but for now we want to end here and continue later on. Thank you and see you again.